What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now what we're going to be talking about is this free 6'7" monster. Everybody knows about Teddy Hendricks, so what you're going to do is you're going to just log into Madden 23 Ultimate Team, and you're going to get a free 83 overall Teddy Hendricks, all right? I'm going to go ahead and break everything down for you guys to let you guys know not only is this the best way to actually do the fastest upgrade for Teddy Hendricks, but all the other players as well. Now remember, you do have to have these players in your lineup. I know you see that the Raiders chem is marked out, but it doesn't matter. As long as the player is in your lineup, you will get all the things that are necessary to upgrade the player. Keep in mind, at the 83 overall, you cannot change his chemistry to legends. You have to get the 88, all right? And right now, we're going to go over the fastest way to get him to an 88 overall. Also, the other 5 players for the Hispanic Heritage Month promo. So when you first log in, you're going to get this MUT tip right here. Pretty much after you read it and everything about it, you can go ahead and just quick sell it because I'm going to show you everything right now. So we'll go ahead and get rid of it for 25 coins, all right? The other player that we got, we've already completed the challenges. Everybody else that I'm going to show you right now is also free, but you have to do the challenges to get the 83 overalls of the card, and then you have to proceed to upgrade them. All right, so now, next step, you're gonna go over to the missions tab, you're gonna click on Hispanic Heritage, and then from there, you're going to see all the players that are absolutely 100% free, no money spent. Very, very similar to the the Black History Month promo last year that EA Sports dropped. So now that we already have him earned, you're going to see that, he's starting to get everything else that he needs. So once we get the 25 wins, which I'm also going to show you the easiest challenge to do in a second, we're going to be all set. All right, so he's in the lineup. It doesn't matter where he is. One of the players that we just actually finished completing was also Kiko Alonso. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I don't know why that's been going on. Hold on, wait a minute. Does it actually give him the wins even though he's in? You see like I was saying, get 25 wins with Kiko Alonso, and then it says 75 team tackles with Kiko Alonso. He's not actually in my lineup. I actually only completed the I just completed his challenges. So maybe you don't even have to have him in the lineup because I actually still have his pack right here unopened. So we may have found something out, chat, that'll actually make it easier. You may not see, there he goes right there. So I didn't open him up yet, and like I'm telling you, the other players I put into the lineup to actually get the credit. Let's just test something out really live right now to see if that actually works, because he's just been in the pack and we haven't taken him out. So let's see what number we have of him right now. How many wins is that? We have 7 wins. So let's see if that actually works. I'm gonna show you the fastest challenge to get the 25 wins that's needed. I do wanna make sure everybody understands the best way to do this is to unlock all of the cards first. That means play the challenges and then unlock them. All right, so play the challenges, get the free 83, and then put them in your lineup. Then go and start repeating the challenge I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so these are the challenges right here for all 5 free players. So money spent guys are going to be having a blast. But let's test out if this actually works. So what you're going to go is the team. Where you're going to go is team of the week preseason, and then you're going to scroll down to Clay Johnson, right? And then it's going to say gain 25 yards this drive and just don't get sacked, which a lot of you guys should not be getting sacked. If you are, you're going to have to work on that O-line ASAP. Yes, for a no money spent team, there are a lot of free O-linemen. You have no excuse. We're going to go over to my favorite play, doubles, PA shot, and we're just going to throw a streak, which is my favorite way to do it. And that's where we're going to go with that, and we're going to test this out. Throw a hot dot. Make sure you run out of bounds so that it speeds up the time. If you stay in bounds, they do the whole long celebration. They're going to dance anyway. It's Madden 23. EA Sports loves dances, and that's what it's all about. But we're just testing it out. That's how you're going to do that 25 times to get all the wins that are necessary for the free cards that you're going to get. So let's go ahead and back out of that really quickly to just go and test if it is actually a glitch where you don't even need the card to actually be there for the wins portion. Probably you're going to need them in the lineup for the other things that they have to do, but we're just going to check to see if it went from 7 to 8. That means it might be a glitch and it doesn't matter. Okay, it stayed at 7. All right, so that's cool. I don't know why it's right there. So that's cool. That's cool. So let's go ahead now and unlock Kiko Alonso in there. I just had to test it out, guys, because you guys see him right here. So how do we win 7 games with him in our lineup if he was in the pack to begin with? So let's go ahead and open it up really quickly. Let's see what's going on there, and then we're going to jump him into the lineup. All right, so what I'm going to show you guys right now is very, very simple, right? just find a spot, regardless of whatever your theme team is, because you're not looking to really do anything else other than play the computer right now. So just find a spot for them. You can see that I have these two guys here, and you see like the chemistry for the team is locked out, but it doesn't matter. As long as they're in the lineup, it will count. We're going to go over to newest, and then we're going to drop Kiko Alonso in at that position of middle linebacker. Because he's a middle linebacker, it actually registers, but you can see we're a 41 of 40 Legends theme team. It doesn't affect us either way, but you know, we can add them into separate spots in the lineup depending on where they go. Until we get to like Plunkett, because of the fact he's a quarterback, we can't actually sneak him in the way that we want to. Somebody would have to get out. So the next one, what do we have to do for his? Because now you have to unlock him. Pass for 60 yards in the first half. Pass for 20 yards in 2 plays. All right, so this one should be relatively easy. Some of them are a little bit extensive where you have to play through a quarter. But once you get to 60 yards, which will be one hot dot, it shouldn't really matter. If you don't want to play with the quarterback that they're giving you in any challenge, just simply sub him out to your starter. And, you know, go back and pick your play. We're going to go back to PA shot. And it is competitive mode. Why is Plunkett still in the game? Oh, I took him out of the wrong spot. All right, let me just see if he's good. We'll just check him out right now. Okay, his release is doo-doo. His release is doo-doo, chat. And not only that, oh, he still caught it. Okay, but you know what's weird about that? It's pass interference, so it doesn't count. It doesn't register. So even if I decline it, it won't matter. EA Sports, this has been going on forever. So I can decline it and it still won't register as the yards. So we have to go ahead and restart this one. Just keep that in mind. If you guys were wondering what goes on with that, EA Sports just doesn't register it, all right, when it's a pass interference. So you would have to, unfortunately, do the actual challenge over again. So I'm just giving you guys some insight into, you know, pretty much what's going on. We're going to go ahead and try to, you know, moss him. Did he catch it? All right, good. It is competitive mode, but that is Megatron, so that's 50 yards. And you just ultimately, like I said, with what the actual objectives were, I just think you can't throw, what, incomplete passes or something? I think that's all you had to do, right? There was nothing else going on as far as challenge goals. Yeah, incomplete passes. So all you have to do, for the most part, is just be able to throw a hot one. All right, guys, that's it. Just throw some hot ones. The computer is the computer, so regardless if it's competitive mode or not, throw lasers and just have a good time. Most of the challenges are like that. Defensively, it's just about stopping them and getting tackles. All right, so the objective, get the 5 stars. You don't need the 5 stars, but I would just say, you know, go ahead and get the 5 stars. Make sure the players are in your lineup. You go through all of these challenges, get the 83, and then once you get the 83, you do all the objectives that are necessary, the tackles, interceptions, all that stuff in other challenges as well, but the wins is the more important version. So each one has 6 challenges for 5 stars. Like I said, I would suggest that you max everything out and then go ahead and do the 25 wins thing with the play that I showed you in the preseason, so that way it's out, and then you just go to the other challenges to do the other things that you want to do, depending on what it is. So for instance, Kiko Alonso, he should be at 8 right now. He's unlocked, and then we got to get 75 team tackles with him in a lineup. We got to force 10 forced fumbles. So you want to do that with a challenge that's not competitive. Any challenge that is on arcade mode, that's where you would get those forced fumbles. And I think the biggest thing would just be the 25 wins right there. So that's what you need to do to get these 5 players. You know, money spent players. You have 5 new players for your lineup. It should be a W for you guys. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments about leveling up fast in Madden 23 Ultimate Team, and I'll be there for you. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.